not surprising. Yeah. So I'm tattooing myself, but I am practicing enough first before I do it. I always have this feeling like it's gonna hurt a lot more than just getting tattooed because you're doing it yourself. Like, I don't think it's gonna hurt any. I hope any tolerance, but I do sort of to a degree think there's gonna be a twinge, right? Definitely gonna be a twinge. At least it's gonna ache sort of. It's like a cat scratch. I already think that I've kind of mastered the depth of tattooing as well, which is just crazy because apparently depth and angle are the hardest parts, right? I know the parts that I've managed to color. I just have this will belief that I was like, look, it's sure as hell's going to work, and it did. I mean, this is a good example. So I wanted to be able to get halfway through this layer because obviously it's said to practice on 1 millimeter skin or 2 millimeter skin. It's almost impossible because you need to go 2 millimeters deep, but I actually managed to do it without blowing out. So obviously going too deep or too shallow. The fact I managed to do it in this is quite cool. That was freehand to a degree. I'm not going to class this one as that was just random little patterns and shit. I mean, I like the eye, the shading on the eye I done that with a limeware needle as well. But yeah, and then this was, I'm going to shade this one in a little bit. I'm quite proud of this one. And I'm so wanting to tattoo myself, but I'm not stupid. Well, actually, I am stupid. I'm just not that stupid. Because then I'd sneeze or something's going to happen. Or I'm going to put it in and be like, this hurts more than I remember. Only because I'm doing it myself. I bet you that happens. I bet you anyway. Because obviously when you do it yourself, you paid for it. Your brain probably just doesn't. You already, you know what I mean? Especially if you paid for, you don't do a walk in. Bro, I can't think what it's called. Oh my goodness. Consultation is booking, right? It's honestly great fun. I love art. I was getting bored of my art mediums that I was kind of doing. And drawing on paper to me was never a finished, complete project because there's always what I do before I draw up a big, go to the drawing board, so to speak. Come up with a few ideas, and then from paper it would go on to whatever it would go on from there. Like redesigned, or if it was like transferred, God knows, could be anything. But no, this is honestly quite fun. I actually think tattooing is easier than drawing, but that's probably just me. Apparently, people find it harder because of the vibrating and the shit, but it's almost non-noticeable to me. It's kind of like, and I figured out, like, I was watching, as I said the other day, I watched, like, I knew nothing about tattooing. I go in and watch, like, this is what I mean by I retain information quite well. I watch about 5-6 hours of videos, like, back to back. One of it, I think one of them was like, three of them were like tattooing for beginners, and it says about gauging depth. A lot of people, so if you can practice going 1 millimeter, even though you need to go 2, it just means you can got good gauge control all the way through and good depth control, which is pretty much what I've done here. There's a few blowouts, but the fact it's one layer, big summer blowout, sorry. But yeah, this is 1 millimeter. So I actually stuck 3 together, I stapled them, and just didn't want to go to that bottom layer. I just wanted to go into the top 2 layers. But where I only stapled 2 together with this one, I only wanted to go into the top layer. And act like the bottom one was I forgot the names of the layers. Don't those. Layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3, there you go. It works good enough. Yeah, I will be doing a bit today on the live. It's quite fun. I mean, people might find it boring, but it's therapeutic, isn't it? I might try and set the camera up so it's pointing down at the tattoo wheel I'm doing. That might be the best option. I know it says it's called CD, so I could just end the live and start another one. But I needed me a new passion and a new hobby, right? And it's found 100%. I'm not gonna lie, I thought tattooing was going to be. It probably is hard. It's just because I've been an artist my whole life. If it came to it on someone's skin, it's going to be probably a bit more challenging for sure. Like having a person there, feeling maybe a bit rushed because of time, but to a degree. I didn't rush that. It just came out right. Lines are incredibly difficult. I actually think they are harder though to a degree than curves, which is weird because I saw curves are going to be quite easy, but I found the curves quite nice. But especially on this leaf, they're not too difficult to do. And then I shaded the wheels a bit as well. You can see the shading by the wheels. Oh, it's good fun, man. It's actually good fun. Right. What's my one sec. I will probably draw an outline with the biro because that's what I've done for a few things. But that's essentially what that one was. The drawing I'd done beforehand and then trying to tattoo it. As you see, tattooing is a little harder, but I mean, it's still. I got a bit of these in the headphones. I'll just skip the fun. Earphone? What do you call it? It used to be called earbuds, right? No. What the fuck? Headphones are things that went over your head. No, I swear headphones were the things that went in your ears as well. So they called those headphones. There was just overhead headphones and in-ear headphones, right? I'm pretty sure that's what they were called. And maybe it's been out here, but it's because of Apple's AirPods or whatever the fuck they call them. It's thrown me off a little bit. I'm convinced they were just headless, no, overhead or in-ear ones. 99? I didn't say 99. Fucking Siri. Siri being a weirdo. We are for real. Only well done, bro. You can count. Congratulations. Then it fluctuates because now there's 4. I don't get. I never got it when people say that. They're like, bro, there's 1 person here. I'm the only person talking. I'm like, yes. If you weren't here, I would be talking like there were 10 people here. That's the whole point of a live stream. You got to talk and kind of go through what you're doing. Like, so yeah, I have a stable company. I make wheels. So today we'll be working. People come through and go, "What the fuck is he talking about?" Ah, okay. That's how live work, bro. Clearly never live streamed before. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good morning. So, I'll be tattooing this morning a bit. I really want to tattoo myself. So close. Bit of practice first. So I don't know if you meant as a, not a dig, but just like a subtle, like, why are you talking like it's not more than 3 people here? Well, that's what I do. Right, let's get ready. Coffee, ink. I don't like colour tattoos, but I've got to be like, step out of that biasy and do some kind of packing and stuff like that and some shading. Might try that a bit today. Fun. I don't want to make this a career, to be honest with you. I could do it like for some people, some clientele. Like, I might do it as like, unless it's unfair, but it's not, it's my choice. Tattoo skateboarders. Become like a just, I know it's like, well, there's only what, there's 9 million skateboarders, and a lot of them like tattoos, and I don't want it to be my main occupation. You know what I mean? It's just occasionally. So if there's a competition or whatever, and I happen to go there and have my setup, so I want some ink to, or like maybe something for the competition. Do you know what I mean? Like, the fact they've been there and a team get a matching tattoo, because it's not matching like weird then, is it? Because you're getting it because you're part of a company or a team or two skating, or you get skateboard die on you. I'm definitely getting that on my hand or something. Right. Think. Claps, gloves. Didn't really have anything to say back to that, did you? I guess it's because I had a point. Believe it or not, someone who has to sell their own business is normally a quite logical person. Not illogical, but hey. Right, coffee. I'll have a bit of a waste list, do you know what I mean? Morning glory. Banger. So, really? There you go. How long a draw take though? Or tattoo? How long? Oh, fuck off. That's actually annoying me, and not because they're repetitive, because they go an even closer shave, an even clean. How? You've been saying that for 20 years. How is there not a skeleton in the mirror going, cleaner shave, down to the bone? How can you get closer than 15 years ago? 20 years ago? How can you get closer than a barber shave with a razor? You know what I mean? Like, you just really can't. What you're going under the skin? Fucking stupid. It's like you think they'd come up with something other than just clean, even closer shave, right? Like smoother shape, a shape that lasts longer. I don't know. Shape it the way you want. Really? not with this tattoo gun, but another thing that I want to do is engraving with a tattoo gun on different things. Don't want to say what, because I'd like to keep some hobbies for myself. Yeah, tattooing, engraving, stonemasonry, wood carpentry, not fucking wood carpentry. That is carpentry. So that's probably why I'm just saying I'm probably okay at tattooing to a degree. I am surprised that I'm not blowing out in a millimetre layer skin. And it's going deep enough, it's not like it's not deep enough. But I also, when I'd done 3 layers, I went into just the second layer. No, 4 layers went into the second layer. No, yeah, 3 second. 2 layers only into 1 layer. Because I'm just practicing the gauge depth, trying to keep control through. And apparently that's the hardest part about tattooing, is engagement, like the depth. And one of the hardest parts. And it was like, you will either start tattooing and figure out you have a knack for it, or it would take a lot of work. And I kind of figured maybe I have a bit of a knack for it early on, for what is. I mean, it's still pretty laugh, but it was, that was I'd say freehand. I tried to, it was free-handed because it was drawn. And then I had to get a spirit paper, this shit, and it didn't work very well. It left the smallest outline on there. I've also done it with the roller and stuff, so it stuck to it, but it was rubbing off really easy like it does. So I was like, you know what, fuck this. Wiped most of it off, saw the residue a little bit, got a biro and just went over it. I'm not going to do this on someone's leg or whatever tattoo, but I'm just going to get a biro to make this easier. But whereas biro is blue, and you could tell the difference between the black ink and then the blue, and when you wiped away, it wouldn't come off. Because normally, say if you're tattooing over, maybe dab, I'd say, rather than, or just wipe. Just because of the blood really in the body fluids. But it's like so hard, because obviously when you're tattooing, it's reminding yourself that this is practice for skin. Don't just go like back and forth like you want to. You've got to try and get that perfect spread and not slice essentially the skin up. Do you know what I mean? Because it's all these little. And that was ideal. So I've got really good coverage. I managed to shade it with the fact that I managed to shade the flipping wheels and didn't blow through on the wheels, maybe a little bit there, granted. But I mean, it's blowing through the first layer I actually needed. I mean, the fact it's gone into this layer, I fuck knows how thin this is. A millimetre? That's wild control, that is. Stoked. Check. That's all right to get. There's ink on my chair. You're shitting right now. I need to get some black gloves, because it'd be so much easier to do it without getting annoyed with ink getting all over your hands. Well, hands as it goes. Jog on. Yeah, it was good. I'm good. How about you guys? So, let's get ready. I'm not gonna lie, I'm figuring out what design I want to draw first. I don't know why it's like just as confused as I am, because it's trying to translate the word grandma. It's like, is that a different word? I mean, does that have any context? I hope people get what I'm trying to say there. If not, then don't worry. It is funny if you understand it. What's going on right now? Well, not much. I'm gonna be tattooing in about 10 minutes probably. Ish. Not even that. I'm gonna think of a design I want to tattoo. Obviously, it's some thick skin. Practicing at the moment. This is a practice piece I did. It's one of my drawings anyway. I mean, the drawing does much more justice. Really find this that'd be just like loves attention. Not even attention, just to be around somebody. So I just can't get mad at that. She just might start stalling soon. So. Sad confused. I kind of want to do a skate or die tattoo or something. But I know it's very basic. I'll show some basic bitch tattoo for a guy. Yeah, anything I could do is like slightly draw it with the biro, go deeper with the biro, just so it leaves more of a mark so when I wipe, it doesn't just wipe off. Who does this? Do you have a song you listen to quite a lot recently? Well, that really does. What? 5 years ago? What the fuck? Right, okay, this is trippy. So you see that Keir Starmer, I want to be like you. It's 5 years ago. He's only been in power for 2 years, and he's not even in power anymore. Well, he is actually until July or something. But he's not in power. He's just, I guess, it is emergencies. But the world's going to shit like everyone thinks, but I promise you, I reckon what's going to happen is it's going to burn like it's done before. Like it never fully ends. Like it just doesn't. It's too powerful even for us to end life as we know it. We can be idiots and end it for ourselves, yes, but I mean, I just don't think that. I just don't think that will happen. I don't think we're going to go extinct just yet. I think we've had the plague. We've had so many things that we face. 5 years. That's 5 years ago apparently. But I'm like, how? It's like they knew you'd be in power and they knew you was gonna. It literally says about. I can say it says about boat crossings. It does. So I'm allowed to say that at least. It says about boat crossings. It says about tax. It says about all the things he's kind of done wrong. That's like fucking predicting. Like I don't even think it was. Was he? No, it wasn't 5 years ago. He took on Labour Party, but he wasn't like the leader of the Labour Party 5 years ago either. Like we all know this. No one likes Starmer. Well, some people do, I guess. Right. Straight into the you can do. Ask away. Skin stacking multiple layers. It's not really a question, is it? You have a question, so I'm afraid so. Kind of wasted it. try and wash off this excess. This one wasn't me, by the way, so I'm not actually showcase it because it's just my place to. I think that's just so funny because I've always been paid to do it, right? 100%. There's no doubt. I swear I saw it the second round. I did. My eyes did not deceive me. I want to get slightly thicker needles anyway to do some line work typing on myself. This one's incredibly thin. I mean, this is literally like 2 needles, which is wild. I mean, most I would say would be like what, at least 3 or 4. I mean, two's like very very small. And then shading will kind of I don't know like what at least 6 or 7 sometimes. Or it's 8 or 9 sometimes. Okay, yeah, I think this one. Slipknot. It's like, shouldn't listen to heavy metal by Tattoo, and I'm like, fuck it. Why not? Gets you geared up, doesn't it? Frankenstein shit right here. Into my you could glue it down, I suppose, but whoa. She says it never ends. The worst is waiting inside. Like, come on. I don't know this song. So that's probably why. keeps spinning me up, bro, that you're not learning at all. I'm not gonna lie. You will laugh, man. Right, so another one. Right, paper. Weird ass, no thinner ring. Terrible drawing, but still. Like spray all angles. When you're trying to spray a side and you're running out, so you're like spraying up, then spray some down. If you've not done that, then you don't know the struggles of just being an adult. I'm telling you now. It was a good one. You know what I'm saying? Absolute necessity to clean those. Right, what am I doing? So I'm just eye tracing, draw it biro. Obviously, I wouldn't do it on skin. It'd be a stencil, but it's just I want something to at least trace. This is a piece I did yesterday. Pretty stoked with it. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty clean. I think Matt Miller could be one of my favourite artists, rapper in rap. It shows you don't need to be Eminem, but I mean, I don't think it's got such a unique sound. He had such a unique sound. I still want to, you know what I mean? I do think they did. I just feel like somehow saying someone did is like disrespectful, but yet it's past tense. So like they wouldn't if they still weren't here, you know. So shit. It's the first drawing of the day. Your hands are dead all night, so I can sleep on them. It's like it's literally like fingerboarding, like anything I do. Just takes time. I'm also used to just gripping really hard because see with the tire, if I do that, it's not going to fall down. It might go up more, but it's not going to go deeper than that point because I put all my weight into it there. So then, when you do slide through, you keep the same depth. I literally use this part of my hand to. And that's what most people do, but apparently still people can still mess up. I'm like, how? You got to anchor your middle of your hand like it's. I don't know if I understand anchoring a certain point in my body because of being a skateboarder. You have to put your weight down at a particular point. I think people struggle to understand that. So I do just pull down rather than pushing down. The ads. I kind of want to draw the Hobbit sword. That's what I'm trying to draw right now. So I don't know how people sketch with pen. Fucking shit. I honestly don't understand it. I always need a pencil because I make a mistake and I need to get rid of it. So people that can go in and make no mistakes straight away. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Practice, I guess. I'm never a first time anything really though. That's the outline of the saw, right? Very basic sketch. Oh, to get it to scale as well, like to ratio and so it's better to be a little bit smaller. I was gonna put a snake around it. But it's not Hobbit then, is it? I might actually shade it blue because I mean it glows blue when the orcs are nearby. So I might as well shade the background around it or do like an outline. I really want to figure out how to draw a tattoo in 3D as well, so blue and red. So you just overlap two layers next to each other slightly, just move one up. I think that looks so cool. So I can already draw like that. So I'm like, you just literally go over. Sometimes you can get two colours next to each other. It'd be so much easier to draw a design like that. And just angle them slightly and then draw. But if you're one, got, I put the same way you colour flip it on the iPad, draw a line, colour flip it. It's just quickly tapping a button. But yeah, with a pen, I'd get a red and a blue one. I used to draw next to each other to make the 3D look. So I wonder if you could tattoo like that. I'd have to tattoo the lines next to each other. Don't know. But I should have started having more art pieces now going up on my wall because I have more reason to have them on my wall as an artist. It felt dumb, but it's like I am a film wall doing art, like. And a lot of people question the art, right? And that's why I need to start doing more in person on paper because then there is no question in the art. I can only do it in person. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. I understand it because it's the age of AI. But I got like the highest. I got A star in art. So I mean, you don't get that spur. Good. I'll wait 10 years for AI to come out. Okay, I as well, man. It just drains like the water resources that people have. Do you know what I mean? It's actually really bad. The amount of water he uses every day. Like, there's so many things it could be. Honestly, just try and draw. I promise you. And people would surprise themselves. Like, it just takes a little bit of practice. Nothing comes like that to anybody, really. So what I'm gonna do is essentially make a flashcard with this, right? So people know what that is. Another one, but you'd put under your stencil paper, your spirit paper, and copy it off. It's just from memory as well. Memory. So I'm not sure if this is what it looks like. I remember the squarish tip. I remember the rounded handles like that. I feel like that's what the Hobbit sword looks like. The outline of it, anyway. Ish. I feel like it has that bit down the middle. It has like some weird pattern here near the front top of the blade. It also has wraps around the handle. Where did my shit again? Oh, damn it. I'd like to do this one is do a more faded line in the middle, and then it gets darker on the sides, so it doesn't just colour. Because you don't want necessarily bold lines always. That's what I'm trying to do with the tattoo anyway. Trying to do like less of a deeper line and shade it a little bit. Mm. It feels like it's missing something. Oh man, oh man. Try to use spirit paper today. Carbon light, shit, seven now. It's like this red shit that you said. Oh, thank you for doing that. Yeah, it's a bit fucked, I'm not gonna lie. I'll just put it back. A bit naff. There's sun. Morning sunshine. The earth says hello. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So what's crazy about my tattooing as well, so I didn't told me this earlier. I didn't blow out on a millimeter skin. I mean, you are meant to blow out in 2mm, not blow out 2mm, you're meant to go into 2mm, right? And I literally, if there's 3 skins together, I managed to go into 2 skins. If there's 2 skins together, I managed to go into 1 skin, which means I can gauge the depth correctly, which is meant to be the hardest part about it. So they're like chopping up people's skin now, which is good. That sounded a bit psychotic then, but thank you, I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to either redraw it with Biro. I'm gonna do this on someone's leg. It just holds up better. Biro, fake skin, draw it on there, and then go over it. Black ink, blue Biro. Just feels like the closest to getting that stencil for now, at least. Obviously, I'm not actually stenciling. That's why this was actually freehand. So it's a bit rusty, but I'm not gonna lie. The curves in my leaves. I'm quite stoked with those. Oh, pretty. I need to figure out what I'm gonna. It's gonna be the Hobbit sword, right? But why am I neat with tattooing? What is going on now? This is weird. Yeah, true. I'm nervous about it because I feel like I'm gonna go to tattoo myself and be like, how did it hurt? I feel like it's not going to part of my brain to be like, did it hurt that much? I swear it didn't hurt that much. I know tattoos don't hurt. I've got tattoos, but I mean, I feel like is it because I'm tattooing myself? It's going to be a little bit more different. Probably not, because I mean, I've drunk bleach and this is going on. Like I was pretty depressed as a child. So tattooing ain't a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's quite literally like it's actually quite enjoyable, if anything. But weirdly enough, I think you can't think about anything else. That's the truth of it. When you're having a tattoo, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at compliments, no. I guess. Thanks. I guess. No one's seen my face. No face, no case. No one's seen it. Every time I'm drawing as well on paper again, so I need to be like, look, here you go, people. I think enough people and another company I was going to work with thinks I was using AI, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Just because I didn't pop onto the scene until now with my art means I kept it private. I've had people tell me that they would like literally tattoo me without a stencil. I've had people say my art's the best artist. You know, I'm just convinced it's just people trying to fucking. Because you don't believe it yourself. It's like if you're a good driver and someone's like, you're really good at driving, it's like, thanks. You're just used to driving, you know what I mean? You're comfortable with it, it's a second nature. I mean, granted, drawing on paper's got a little bit more rusty for me, but I can't believe Matt Miller was 26. That age is hitting hard for me, obviously, because I'm 26 this well, hit that next year. I don't say next year makes it sound like it's a whole year away, but it's right at the beginning of the year, so it's wild, man. I get to a point now where years go past like months, which is almost a blessing in a way, isn't it? It doesn't drag on for too long. That's fair enough. I kind of get that. I think I lost the need for people's approval after I went, nobody would ever be nice. I kind of just gave up trying people. I've been knocked down most of my life for being either having my diagnosis of just being an angry person because I'm BPD. So it's like when you're an angry guy, people don't like that. Which is fair enough. I do get very angry, dangerously angry actually. So I guess I don't believe it then when people tell me stuff. I'm like, alright, yeah, okay, of course, because I've been told so long in my life you never imagine you never be good at anything. You know, you're a monster, you're an angry person, all this shit. And that's why I have a mind to try and do shit on my own, but I'll never believe people, I don't think. But for me, that keeps me grounded, I guess. So I guess that's how you end up with a superior ego and a personality, which I do not want. I already am, like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm proud of what I've been through in life and what I've made it through. So that's gonna be slight ego, but you've got to be like slightly proud of. You know, I don't think I'm above anybody else. There's a difference. There's proud. Yeah, there's confidence and arrogance, right? There's a massive difference. I'm confident. Sometimes maybe a tad arrogant. Okay, granted, I'll admit it. Yeah, innit? It's like, no, I'd never do it about these people. It's like, nah, it's like, come on, stop being so humble. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay, like, everyone knows what you're capable of. Everybody knows what you're doing. It's just also make people believe they're capable of it too. Because I do think people are capable. I think everyone is capable of the same thing, believe it or not. I just think we all have we're all capable of the same thing. We could all do the same thing if you've got arms and legs, that is, and just full mental capabilities. But bar that, I mean, we're not really limited by our imagination and what we set ourselves to. 100%. Anywhere. Oh, because the music's in my ears, so yeah, I'm like, why is that snoring? Like, oh, it's Frank, it's a dog just snoring. Oh well. Oh man, I actually can't go today. Not tell you I can. I need a smoke. People get annoyed at me as well because I'm thinking like I'm 30s and you make me feel like I've not done anything with my life. I don't want to do that, but at the same time, maybe that would be for me anyway. That sort of okay, I'm actually gonna do something. A lot of the stuff I've done's not made me money necessarily, which it's just been hobbies, impractical sometimes, not practical, but impractical. Fuck it. What's life without doing something you enjoy? Not do. Yeah, you got to do something you enjoy. Because if you don't, you just lose your fucking sanity. I promise you now. But yes, I'm slightly stuck up. Like someone comes on and I'd be like arrogant with maybe if they like try and shut me down somehow, I'd be like, well, no, you're the knobhead, not me. Right? Simples. I love it. Be a pilot. Where the fuck did you have to go? Like, for example, good level of arrogance and humbleness. Or I don't know. Someone be like, "Oh, you get a job," and I'm like, "What the fuck do you know?" I won't keep my mouth shut because I have worked to where I want to get to. But I'll say, if that person went, "Oh, what, you think you're better than me?" I said, "I didn't say that." I think I'm better. I don't even think I'm better than somebody who's trying to start me. I just think if they're going to go, "You think you're better than me," I'm like, "Well, that clearly on your mind, not mine." I don't try and sit there and judge me up against somebody else. So it's completely invalid. I don't know what they're like behind my back. They could be all a persona. Do you know what I mean? I have no fucking clue. But no, I'm an ass. I swear I got. I won't say things behind people's back either. You know what I mean? I say things to people's face. Like, I'm not two faced even with that sort of thing. If I'm feeling something, I say it. Anger. It's just being real to yourself, in that sense, I guess. If you can. Half the time I don't even have TV, but. Right, let me think. Fire. I will do. The more people try and put me down, the more it's like, well, fuck you now. That's what I mean by a slight arrogance, I guess, but to a level. What's arrogance or what's not? Too humble is like people who are just, you'd be like, oh, no, and they'd be like, oh, no, so, I possibly could have done it without a team of people. Sometimes have a bit of banter and be like, oh, yeah, I've done that all on my own. Just have a laugh, you know what I mean? Like, be more real, be more human. We all have that instinct to want to be the best versions of ourselves. We are a very competitive species. We are very selfish species. That's the truth. So I will start trying to, I'm just trying to get my feels. Like, it's like art. I don't want to just rush it. I might do some line work in a second, actually, so practice some lines. I think I love what Matt Miller used to wear as well. Like the fact he's wearing that sweater. What do you call it? Arm jumpers? I don't fucking know what it's called. Pro unit style. I love it because he doesn't like Donald Trump. He got sweater vest, that's the one. I swear he didn't like Donald Trump. He was like, "You racist piece of shit" or something. Like up on the stage at one point. I mean, kind of true, isn't it? Really. Oh fuck. Right. I thought that was the name of it. I know it's. It makes sense for it to be a sweater vest because it's a sweater in the shape of a vest. I don't even know what we call that over here. We have a name for that. I think we just call it a sweater. Cardigan? No, that's the wrong thing. Let me have this one, and then I'll be ready. Right. Cigarette. $70,000 chemicals, delicious. Just what I like in the morning. Is it 70,000? Fuck knows. It's funny, there's no ingredient list on there. I mean, the question is, do you really want one? Aren't the pictures enough on a packet? I mean, clearly not. Actually, really annoying. Because when I'm singing, like my deeper voice would actually come through more. Because I say I have to put like a pitch up so people can hear me on the live. I can really hear when I'm singing. Odd. I get that feeling. I mean, I absolutely hate it so much. Just nicotine. Like, nicotine dependency is just terrible. It really, really is. It makes me miserable. But hey, it's self-inflicted. I think that's why it makes me more miserable. Oh, fucking idiot, really. song I really listen to now. It's the most biggest fuck you when you have an abusive set of parents, just to be able to be at peace and be able to apologise to them. Like, I'm sorry I wasn't a good enough kid. I mean, that's not needed at all, but it's like being able to do that. You don't ever need acceptance or strength again. Right? You don't also, it's not, for a while it's like victim blaming. A kid who goes through a lot will turn around as a version of victim blame. It's one of the first ones you could probably go through. I must have been like an unlovable kid. Like, why would I get hit and other people don't get hit? And nowadays, I'm like, I'm so happy I got hit. Holy shit, right? I wouldn't hit my kid. That would be so wrong. But I learned there's tough love to a degree where you just don't give them anything. You don't give them an iPad. You just put it further than because they will walk all over you. Holy shit. Like, it's awful. Kids, man. I'm blessed because I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't be where I'm wanting to be in life. I mean, do you know what I mean? The truth is, all of my mates who actually have normal households and families actually worse off, in my opinion, than I am, which is just weird, isn't it? Like, you would think people. I'm just saying, nurture. There's a good, nurture's too much sometimes. You need to have the right level of nurture. Otherwise, almost they never spread their wings and they never go out into the world and never take it on head on. I love those for cutting down the roach. Sadly so. I mean, you just got to do stuff to make you happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know you like art, draw. Well, that sounds really dumb. There's always sometimes like nothing we can do other than just live the life we have and that we've got and what we're really gifted to us, so to speak. Like, the way I see it is as well, I literally have 0 friends now, and I'm accepting that. I'm fine with that. Like, I lost them all. I'm actually fine. It sounds very like convincing of myself, I know, but I am because I mean, to be honest with you, people never been happy for me when I haven't achieved stuff or haven't. So I'm like, what's the fucking point anyway? They're just going to be off with me because I'm trying to go somewhere in life. Like, shame I can't share it with anybody like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people are just bitter these days. And it's sad. It really is sad. Yeah. Well, I can't wait much so we can outside. I think there's a good way to move past that. It's be like, it's a childish, like, live in the moment, obviously. So it's like my mate said to me, like, when I was starting to speak to me, but he said, he's like 36, he's got kids, and he was like, he was annoyed with me because I had like my life ahead. I was like, you had years before me, and I can't remember what I said to him, but he got really bitter about it, and I was like, what's wrong? He's like, he's just annoyed that all it wasn't just me, it was everybody. It's like going past skate park. And I was like, you've got to find beauty in the age you're at and what you're doing. It's like, do you know what I mean? And that was very hard to do. And I mean, I'm not in my 30s yet, and when I'm there, I'm sure it'd be, or 40s or 50s or whatever age I get to, I'm sure it'd be like a roadblock when I hear it. I just wish, like, my attitude I could spread to other people and be like, fuck it, it doesn't matter. I mean, you realise I'm going to say something people can find quite wild. It's not the Church of England anymore. Well, it is, the CV, right? But he is now a defender of faiths. It's been a Church of England for so fucking long. Like, it is generally being colonised. That is what is happening. That is literally what is happening. And I've kind of done caring about the whole thing, right? I've done caring about it. There's nothing I can really do but live in the moment. I'm making it, I guess. Just think about art this morning, about tattooing. I didn't click on you, did I? Oh well. Oh yeah, smoke was I. I forgot what I said. It was about heart. I wish I had some heart. Always makes this. When it was too little beautiful girl. I'll be back in a sec. That's alright. Before we say do heart, I appreciate it. Before you saying I had heart, so where? Well, I'm just gonna leave it here, I think. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know when you need to stop. You don't seem phased right now, do you? Nope. Just out for a like, out like a like, out like a. Oh no, don't turn that straight. I think it is. Ugh. Shivers. I just to bring everybody. Oh no, I don't. Oh well, I am now. Because I've got people down here. Right. See, there it is again. I say right, my brain is left. Whatever I tell you, like it myself, I could just cover it up. It's funny, when it comes to time, I do nothing other than I like tags. A week ago, not even that, it's been like 3 days. And I did say on the live that I think I'm going to be good at it, which is either predictive or I've manifested that shit. Like, I did think I could join bed and then tell it to me, but it's just not blown out. Oh, another heat wave next week as well. Exciting. Like I said, it was going to be a one-off. It's like 30 degrees minimal, so they knew that shit was going to be like a stick around for super L, whatever the fuck it's called, that thing. L something. hygiene. Even I can't remember to do it. I mean, the child. Who's the child? Am I bad at anything? See, now that just sounds cocky because I've taken a pause. I don't know. I haven't done anything I'm not. I have no fucking clue. I can't sing anymore, so I was going to say, I can't sing anymore, but I used to do musicals and stuff before I smoked and messed my throat up. I miss singing, to be honest. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd say though, do you mean that? I don't know if I'm good at, not good at, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm good at anything. Not good at anything. Maybe having a normal job. Anything normal. You sing, so yeah, I'm really tired. The left side of my body. Not really. Same. True. I honestly have no idea. As I say, like now, singing, um, cooking sometimes. Oh, I don't know what I want to draw, man. I just tire it. Probably. So I like being able to do it lightly with this because I can't just rub it out. Right? Exactly what I mean. So I wanted to kind of practice drawing this morning a bit more. This works really well. Don't ask me why. I think it's because it acts greasy and it stops the ink sticking. So then you can just wipe this off, and it takes a little bit more than just a stencil, right? and that's annoying to me because I need to. I'm not gonna lie, I want to figure out how to make a more durable stencil, which I don't know if people have done to work on that, but I know it sounds really dumb and like I feel like if anyone's gonna try and work on it, potentially me, at least with some of the artists, like those. There's got to be a way to make something better than carbon paper or just any sort of stencil paper. So really seriously, stuff that wipes off with a few wipes is very annoying when you've got to wipe away the ink as well. Because then you actually have to trace, not trace, sorry, you go off not tracing, you're kind of just going by freehand there, so a lot of artists have the picture next to it. It'd be so much easier if it could stay a little bit more durable on the skin. Oh, I'm going to trace it because it's too quick for the paper. Oh well. Let's go again, I guess. So I can't do it with a pen, and then people do it with pen. It's fucking nuts. To start. Getting better at drawing scale again. It's just so difficult on something that's got friction compared to an iPad screen. Because I've been drawing for like what, 2.5 years on an iPad now. I thought it was the whole time I did this, but it's not. It might even be a year to be fair. It is clean. Terrible shape. Oh well. I have to keep going back and forth, but centered very well, is it? I'll have to put something next to it. Okay, practice. Fine. Totally a loser, mate. I have literally my own company, skateboard company, graphic designer. I make fingerboards, skateboards, jumpers, socks, beanies, and now I'm gonna tell you what, in 3 days, I managed to do this and then blow out. So my braces don't mean shit, bro. Wear a strap on my head if I wanted to, and I'd still probably be cooler than you because you're watching my life. That's the secret of it, isn't it? So that is a savage thing. Yeah. And that's where my arrogance will come through sometimes, but it's true. Why are you watching my life? Unless you've got some input, positive input to it, but you're not. You can't shut me down, bro. Did you seriously delete it? Oh, no, you delete the message, fair enough. It's an odd question, but I'm like, why you want to know my colour of my socks? You know what I'm saying? How big are these gloves? The other ones are too small, these are too big. These probably better than small. So I'd rather take a shitty bracelet and a good life than a good bracelet and a shitty life. So. Really bring through switches to my head is everywhere, man. Shit, flashbacks. seems weird to trust the process. Not that much on there. I like it when people have nothing more to say. So like, oh shit, I picked the wrong person to try and start on today. I'm gonna attack this so much. My fingerboards, playing with toys, like come on. But you need to be schooled in whipping people, bro. That was actually the worst insult anyone's ever given me on here. There's a funny little knock, because I said yesterday, I was my favourite streamer from Tel Aviv. It's a little subtle nod, you know what I'm saying? That it's funny, yeah. I'm not actually from Tel Aviv, but I mean, Israel, you get the sort of, if you don't, then I mean, probably a good thing. You know, and I have to send my them brilliant. Because I'm the same person. The Christians like, do you like Christ? I'm like, yeah, no, I love you, then, brother. And if I know something, I'm like, no, I'm like, do you see what I mean? Because I'm the same person. So I believe can completely change how a person is. Thank you. I mean, quite literally, unless it doesn't bug me, it's like terrible teeth, terrible hair. Actually, no, that's not true. I love my hair. I have so much people go for me for it, and they go for the bracelets. Like, what a sad. Right, my phone died. But I'm going to restart it to get a new lease of life. Maybe change the name of the live a little bit as well. So realistically, I'm not skating or anything, am I? So anyway, I'll be back in literally 1 minute, guys. Peace and love.